Start swing.
No matter what, it just hits it bang on target. No matter what you try. Yeah, when you do that, your speed jumps up 2 or 3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. What shape have you been hitting recently?
To be honest, it's been pretty neutral. If anything, maybe more drawy.
It's not like you, is it?
I know. Normally the fade, but
What's been the kind of key things you've been thinking about in the swing? Has there been anything?
not loads, to be honest. The only, kind of what we touched on last time when we last did the plate stuff is just making sure that I'm loading well in the right heel and moving my weight across a bit more efficiently into that left side.
It's lovely. And what have you found has been like the shots have been doing since then?
I would say overall been pretty neutral. Like, if anything, I'm probably seeing, like, especially with my new equipment, like, it's probably just been a little bit of a draw, if anything. But I think that's probably me, where I'm not quite getting kind of up and out of it quick enough sometimes.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's...
So it's going to be interesting to see the force plate data.
Yeah, because I remember when we last did that, I was probably not quite 100% physically fit as well. Like, I feel a lot better now. So that'd be interesting to see if any changes have occurred there.
Shots. Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I'd say overall...
I mean, look at that strike pattern there. Pretty solid, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're on like a bit of a rope as well. Good numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the spin is a little bit off because of the balls, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing with the range balls. It pops out some like really low spin rate, so the ball goes
just getting flies.
Goes further for a lot of players. Yeah. And gym work's been going good?
Yeah, gym's been really good, working with Joe Macro and the guys there, like working on new programs and stuff, and that's been progressing nicely, like adding in more speed and explosive stuff in my training, which I think would be interesting to see on the data, like the speed work that's improved on that. So when I last saw those guys, we did a speed session and got my best club head speed up to 121. So whereas previously when I saw them, it was only about 117.
That hitting a ball,
like max out, yeah.
Is that hitting a ball, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel is a big thing for you to get the speed then?
Probably linked to this, like getting that shift, like really kind of pressing down into that left side, because as we've seen, my vertical forces and my box jumps are like off the charts good. So it's just adding in that pressure, maybe a little bit more rotationally, I suppose.
Okay, should we get a couple of datas
Yeah.
on the force plates? What club's that? 7?
7, yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the feet detection first. So if you take a step, get yourself set and kind of ready to go.
Okay, ready?
Start swing.
Okay, how did that one feel?
Pretty solid.
Okay.
Start swing.
Strike.
Start swing.
And we're struggling with the rotation side of things. That's happening later. That's happening after the vertical jump.
Interesting.
Black line wants to peak first, which it does.
Yeah.
Then we want the yellow line, the rotation to peak next, but it's happening a little bit later than we've seen, and it's happening after.
We need to rotate earlier, essentially.
It's the forces in the feet, so it's not necessarily like how you. It's going to be the AP forces in the feet, so heel to toe. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look at a couple more shots just to make sure that's actually happening. Kind of a little bit out of sync. So we need to kind of figure out like how do we get that. I want to get a couple more.
I might have lost that feel a little bit, to be fair.
Because it's just, I think from what we spoke about, like how we set it up, because like if I'm going to say rotate this, I'm going to put this way, create the space and then go that way. But we know like sometimes you get your center of pressure line like that, then it's difficult. You don't want to do that because that'll be just straight over the top. So I think there's some interesting things we can look at, and also the forces are a little bit late.
Yeah.
So if we get them earlier, we'll max out the speed and sequence and timing of everything.
Okay.
So the best players in the world, they've done all their forces by here.
Yeah.
You were like
too late there.
A little bit late. So you're losing potential speed because they're doing it there, so the speed can transfer all the way up through their body, get through their arms, and then into the club. Yeah. So we'll try and figure out like.
So I mean, this data is like so good, isn't it? Like how you can identify, because you wouldn't necessarily see that really with the naked eye.
Oh, no chance. No chance at all.
You know, in coaching and even if I was looking at in my swing, I'm thinking, oh, that position looks quite good. Like I'm moving it nicely there, producing, you know, pretty decent outcome.
You're hitting great shots.
But is it optimized? That's what we want, right?
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's the beauty of this.
Okay, so we got Ryan's sequence. So your kinetic sequence from the right one is from a couple of weeks ago. Left one's from today. And we can see, we look at the black line. The black line peaks first, and then the yellow peaks second. So that's his rotational. And then his vertical gets to 239, 241. So you peak it in the right order. So you go shift, turn, and jump.
Yeah.
The one on the left, the one today, for some reason, which we need to kind of figure out,
isn't jumping.
It's kind of look at this like double kind of peak. It's like trying to, and then
just
also the vertical isn't as much either. 204. We were kind of at like 241. So question will be why? Let's figure out. We're not quite using the rotational force as well as you can, and it's a little bit late. So we're going to do some different drills to see what's going to be, you know, resonates with you.
Yeah, because I think, you know, this is actually super good to know, because if I'm feeling, let's say, a little bit tight, a little bit restricted on certain days, like at Q school, for example, these sort of things are going to come out under pressure.
Yeah.
So having this, I think, knowledge and awareness is so critical.
I think the first thing we're going to do is put you into live mode so you can see the pressure trace.
Okay.
Because I feel if we can create that positive pressure line, so where we go kind of like more this way, that's going to allow you to sync up things a lot better. And almost I want you to do the backswing a bit quicker.
Okay.
And just see what happens. But I'm going to put you in a live mode just so you can make some swings on here and just watch your pressure line.
Yeah. Okay.
So in that, and I want you to make that line go that way, the line of pressure, when you swing up to the top. So it's going to be balanced at address.
Yeah.
But when you make your backswing, show me how you create that where the blue goes more there, the red goes more that way.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
What does that feel like to you? That's good. From there, you're going to be able to feel like you can rotate better.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how that looks. I still think we could probably create more. More shift. Let's see the sequence. Okay, that's more like it. There's no like double peak. Do you see that in the line?
Yeah. Shifting left earlier.
No, staying left.
Staying more left. Yeah, because that's 82% on the right.
Yeah, so I think we did this last time, but if you pop this club, we're going to get you on the plates. Pop this club across your inset up there and just turn. Just a little turn just to see what post suits you. Are you ready? Just a little turn. A bit more. And again. One more. And I want you to do it where you put your fists against your, take this off. Just put your fists against your quads and just make a turn in the backswing. Yeah, it's more. It is kind of rear, but it's in between rear and centered. That look. So I think that's something to definitely explore.
Yeah.
And what I want you to feel is like you're trying to rip it you're trying to rip it in the backswing and the downswing as well.
Rip the towel.
Yeah. Rip the towel with your feet. Could we stay more if you do that again?
Yeah. Okay.
Can you feel that between your feet?
Yeah. It feels really like I'm using that kind of sensation.
Well, I feel like we spoke about, because you go, well, when you go, the line of pressure, say if we went like heels in the left foot and over exaggerated and went to toes of the right foot, we're kind of like over here. Now, because you're a really good player, you're not going to then rotate that way because you're going to go across. So your way would be that's a shallowing mechanism, and we know you tend to do that a little bit. So I think that's probably like, you always explored, why do I come out and early extend a little bit?
Yeah.
Because early extension, the biggest cause of early extension is the right foot, because in the backswing, we go that way, and in the through swing, we go that way. So if the left foot wants to push twice as hard as the right, we move away from the ball. But if the right foot's pushing harder or the same, we have this feeling of moving towards the ball.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
But it makes sense why, if you're not quite set it up in the backswing, why that would happen.
Because then the whole chain is then affected, right? Yeah. Okay.
But I think like we'll try a few different drills and see which one kind of gets the best results for you, because like say for different people, it's going to resonate differently.
Yeah.
Shot. Okay, speed jumped up a little bit there.
That felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Like not an amazing swing, but that felt a bit more like kind of dynamic through the ball there.
Well, we got a couple more miles an hour because you've been hovering around like 85, that jumped up to 88.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see if we stay more on here.
The angle of attack's gone down a bit there as well.
Dutch.
Like that.
Yeah. Shot.
Bit necky, but it felt pretty good. Like the move of it.
You get forwards nicely on that one, don't you? Face view, and you tell me kind of what you're seeing that's different, if anything.
That load looks a little bit more.
For me, it looks like we're engaging the hip better there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to restrict if the foot turns in a little bit. It's going to restrict your rotation.
It almost
of your
looks
hip.
like I'm more centered over
Yeah.
it on the right than the left one.
I feel like if we can rotate better, if we can free up, like even if it's just that right foot or the feeling of what we're doing here,
yeah,
you won't need to because if this is restricted, it'll feel like it wants to shift a little bit rather than rotating off. Go a little bit more open with the feet, like flared out a little bit.
Okay.
And feel like, do you want a pedal under the foot or just feel it with the feet?
I'll try it first with the feel of that
Yeah.
we've just did.
I think like anything, Ryan, you can just really over exaggerate.
Yeah.
Go on, flare them feet a little bit, that right one a bit more. So feels weird.
Yeah.
Doesn't look weird at all.
It feels so weird.
Start swing.
No matter what, it just hits it bang on target. No matter what he tries.
I mean, that feels like I'm super exaggerating that in my feet as well.
Yeah. It will feel crazy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. There's still a negative line of pressure there.
Still need to get it more on the heel. Okay.
Let's see the forces, the graphs.
It's just weird that load in that right heel to get that.
Yeah, it's something you've done obviously all your life, so it's difficult changing, especially for really good players like yourself, trying to change like movement patterns. So let's just put you in that live mode again and just do a few. So we'll do the foot detection.
Start.
Right, let me like load it but without kind of looking. Better.
Go. So it's more.
Yeah.
Better. So put a force pedal underneath. So when you go back, see if you can push into that force pedal. That's it. That feels very different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Go right into the heel. What would right into the heel feel like? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
But that's what we're trying to get to, right?
Not as extreme as that, but I wouldn't mind trying to. Do you think we could do it? Hit a shot where you try and feel that and see what happens?
Yeah.
Start swing.
Nicely done. Like this way, you're going to put left leg forwards, and then watch me. So you're going to try and push me over, but not most people use their upper half. You're going to let the left leg fire the arms. Okay. Nice. Try and keep the heel on the ground if you can. Yep. So
Oh, okay, not moving the foot.
Yeah. Nice. Does that feel different?
Yeah.
And watch Mike, so the upper half isn't going to go lean into it. Yeah, so watch.
Yeah.
Yep. You go harder. Nice. Okay, good. Same, I want you to kneel down on your right knee. And on this one, I'm going to put this, your goal is to push up like that.
Okay.
With the left leg. Okay. Good. Nice. That's it. Does it feel different? That's better.
Yeah.
So use the legs to drive the arms. That's it.
It's just getting that sequence right, isn't it?
Nice.
Like pressing up from the ground first.
Okay. Super. So another drill you can do in the gym. Don't do this like full pelt, but
yeah,
have you done that one?
Been doing a few of those actually.
Probably be best.
But like just slamming it. So like, so you go.
Yeah. We'd like to. If you've got a wall, you can do it. Boom, like that. Okay. Throw it a bit more, or bounce it in front of you.
Right.
We'll do it here. Nice. Let the legs drive. Nice. So the leg's going to be driving the arms. Most people, they want that arm to drive first.
Yeah.
Good.
That felt different.
Yeah. And where are you pushing from?
From that left foot into the heel, right?
What part of the foot?
Like toe to heel.
Yeah, ball. Yeah. That's where we jump from.
Okay.
Nice. It's that. Okay, good. Right, we're gonna. What would that look like as a few kind of rehearsal swings? Definitely like to see the feet like turned out a little bit.
Like that?
Yeah. So you're pushing so hard, the ground's gonna force your leg back. Your foot back. Yep. Let's see a shot. Aha. So speed jump to 91 there.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
That felt really quick, actually.
Do it now. Yeah. I just wondered, is it because you're over here? Are we taking too long to get back over there?
Yeah. Stay on it more.
Mm.
Mm.
Swing.
Maybe didn't quite get the push.
Could you feel like it goes back even further? Yeah.
Okay.
Right foot. Does it feel stronger?
Feels quicker.
That was 92. So that's an extra like 6-7 miles an hour on what you were doing. That right foot doesn't want to go out, does it?
No.
You're like, no. I think that'll free up your turn.
Yeah.
I feel that it'll free up the hip. Left foot doesn't have to, but I feel right foot is going to allow you to get into that heel a bit better. It just pures it every
I mean,
time.
that's
That's 92. That's pretty much up there at PGA Tour average, Ryan.
And everything was zeroed out. Like,
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And that was one of the biggest carries we've seen.
It's like, even when I do that, like, it doesn't feel like I'm putting that much effort into it. That makes sense. Like, it, because of the sequencing of it and just that feel there.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm forcing the speed. It's kind of just happening.
Mm. Well, because you got such strong legs, haven't you? So it's utilizing them.
Physically, like, the data is pretty much all there in all the screenings that I've done.
Yeah. Swing. There's definitely different sound off the face as well. 91 again. So that's like an extra 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour just there.
Yeah.
That's massive.
And there's no
compromise in numbers or strike either.
No, it's still like absolutely pure. If anything, I'm spinning it more there as well because of the speed's gone up. I actually feel like Tommy Fleetwood. That was pure.
You can get a bit forwards with the upper half. So that can cause early extension if your armpit line gets a bit too much over the balls of your feet.
Yes. That's something that I've worked on before where like I'm too much in my toes in the setup.
Yeah. And that's where I feel like it'd be interesting to see you almost, because you felt like you bent your legs more there, but them two are different. That's you squatting down.
There's hardly any difference.
No. Could we try a couple where you just feel like you're a bit more back?
Yeah.
I'd want to see it kind of like 50-50. It's almost on that second one, but it's still, there's more of you forwards.
Okay.
It's more stable with the lower half. You might feel like you can stretch your arms out to get to the ball a little bit. So go a little bit further away from the ball, but feel like, yeah, you're a little bit more back with the body. Do you think you can bend the knees anymore? Okay. Let's see how that works, because that probably feels really weird to you, but isn't that?
It was so weird.
Yeah. You'd be surprised when you see it on camera. It just doesn't matter where we put you, just hits it solid every time. Didn't feel like that, did it? If you look on the camera there.
No.
What would it look like if you were there with the arms?
A little bit more reach.
Go a bit more. Feels crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Swing, Ryan.
Bit necky.
I think that's something worth exploring after you get back. I think for you with the setup, because sometimes like if you're over close,
extend.
If we've got space, we can rate it. But you can still see there, like it doesn't really look how it feels, does it? I think that's something definitely worth exploring. Whether we want to do that before you go away, probably not if it feels so strange to you.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. Like if it's gonna tighten things up even more, then that's good, right?
It's one of them where it's like if you had nothing coming on in the next 3 or 4 months, it'd be like, yeah, let's go forwards with that. But you got something coming on, so we got to decide like, what is the thing? Because we're exploring a few things here. What is the thing that's going to be, best for you?
Yeah.
I definitely like that. Look like you got more space into impact there. So pure.
That felt really good.
Okay, so we're going to do, so I like the foot, I like you working that and rehearsing, learning how to do the foot and pushing there, because that's going to help. Let's see if we can peak the vertical a bit earlier.
Okay.
This is a force pedal.
Uh-huh.
We're going to pop it under the ball of your lead foot, because that's where we want to push from.
Yeah.
And you're going to feel like you push into it almost at the top of the backswing.
Okay.
Kind of, well, start of your downswing. Right here should be where you're pushing. Yeah, before you even start down, you're going to feel that. We'll do a few air swings, a few swings with the ball. And let's see how you can jump off that now. We peaked this earlier. We got much more time to get that energy you create into the ball.
Yeah.
That's where you want to feel it before you start down, okay?
Okay.
Hit a few shots, and then we'll get you on the force plates.
Okay. Felt really solid.
Yeah, great contact.
Maybe could still push it a little earlier.
I think so. Yeah.
It's actually, in a way, it almost feels like it's, I don't know, it's almost like I'm not getting into it enough, because it's lifting me off. If that makes sense.
So we can go too low into it. Yeah. We could push too much, and then it's difficult to get off. So you watch me, right? And it's it's like you're going to feel it quite quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was good.
That was lovely.
That was really nice.
I want to see that left leg really be pushing up by just before impact.
Yeah.
Shall we get one on the plate? Just see if that happens a bit earlier?
Yeah.
As early as you can, Ryan. And let me know when you're good to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Start swing.
How's the strike?
Really decent, that. Okay.
So great news. We are peaking more vertical. Back to where you was. Right. That's better. You got more rotational force, and it's a better peak.
Yeah.
It's still a bit late.
Okay.
I want that to happen when your left arm's parallel.
Okay. So at the moment I'm like here.
Yeah.
And so I've got to get it more. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you show me where you should be peaking it.
There.
Earlier. Pause. Pause when you feel it. There. Yep.
Yeah. Ready.
Okay.
Start swing.
Swing.
That was really good.
So the great thing is your sequencing is a lot better.
Yeah.
That was a bit later.
Still.
That was later than the one before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. That felt good, though.
Yeah, I mean, you pured it. You know, you hit it great like that. Good news is sequencing is a lot better.
Yeah.
You're peaking them. We just got to get them feeling a bit earlier. Definitely.
Okay. Let's try one more.
Okay, do that again. Go back. So do your backswing again. When you get here, start going left. Okay. So before you finish, so the best players in the world, before they've even finished their backswing, they're going left.
Yeah.
They're counter rotating almost at left arm parallel.
Yeah. Are they shifting off it though as well? Like to start with?
They're shifting earlier.
Like
they're shifting early.
So they're going like here, and then here.
Yeah, they're going like the long drive guys. They've shifted up most all of their pressure by the time like the club's barely got to kind of like parallel.
Yeah,
and then they're moving it back.
Yeah.
So everything just we've got to find the cue for you that happens where it triggers it earlier, whatever that is. We've got to kind of figure out what works best for you. The great news is, like I say, you're peaking them. By the way, that force was 277.
Vertical.
The vertical.
Wow.
But also think about, so say if you push too much into the ground, say you go, you haven't got time to get up. So we've got to be careful we don't try and push loads in. So, yeah. Okay. But what we're going to do on this one, we're just going to feel a bit earlier.
Okay.
Should we try it without the pedal, or do you want the pedal on?
Let's try without pedal then.
Okay. That's the shift to the left there earlier. Yeah. Just do a crazy one for me.
Feels like I'm not even going to make a backswing.
Right. Whenever you're ready, let me go. Let me know. Okay.
Start swing.
Where did that go? Straight. He just doesn't miss.
It was like a lower draw, but still pure. It's like marginally earlier.
Yeah. One cue can be just like shifting right earlier. Because if we get there earlier, we got time to then get back.
That's me trying to hit like a little kind of 3/4 feel.
Nice. Strike.
I mean, to be honest, like, still feels really solid even when I'm.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think, you know, the sequencing is better. You're using the ground more effectively.
Yeah.
Can we get it better, even more consistent? Yeah. Does it mean you're going to hit any worse shots at the moment? Not at all, does it? Because every shot you're hitting is
it's still really
solid, mate. It's really solid. Your numbers are just a joke, aren't they? You look at that tracer. They're all your shots, and you can see we tried a few crazy different things, but we get some really good results. Look how much later these are peaking compared to, so what you've changed, like you're already at peak vertical there, and you haven't got even to your torque, and they're just a little bit out of sync. So I don't know how that's felt to you recently, but so that's in a much better sequence, better timing.
Yeah.
And also look at, well, that one wasn't as much as you've done, but the one before was 240. So
yeah. Super interesting to get that feedback of the feel of where you are versus reality. And without having that sort of data, you don't always, you kind of slip back into your old habits.
It's important to know, like, because you've got two contact points. You've got a contact point with the club, contact point with the ground. So you kind of need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So this one, you're going to feel, what you're going to feel, Ryan?
Just feel early press shift.
The jump back.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
But still getting it across early.
Yeah. Yeah, when you do that, your speed jumps up 2 or 3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does that feel more of a torquing with the ground, more of a twisting action, or is it the pushing? Is it more the lead foot, like what we're training before?
Yeah, it feels like I'm pressing into that left foot, and then it's like
pushing the ground's pushing back.
Off,
yeah.
And then that's given me the kind of reaction to then rotate and.
Yeah, that's how we rotate.
Yeah.
Shot.
But it feels quite effortless for that kind of speed and power.
Yeah, it's just utilizing, like, say, your strength. You're like, your superpower is your legs, isn't it? Like how you use the ground. We just need to use it earlier and a bit more effectively. Go.
Yeah. Ready.
Go.
Start swing.
How was that?
That was flush. Felt like I got across early and that pressed off. So I kind of fed off the plates.
To be fair, like the vertical force jumped up massively then, 255. Okay, so your first ones for today's on the right. And first thing you notice is the sequence is a little bit out of sync. So you've got, we want to see the black line peak first, which it does on both of them. And then we want to see the yellow line peak second, which is the rotational. You see the one on the left, it peaks, the line peaks earlier and in the right sequence. This one, your rotation was peaking after your vertical. What's pretty cool, Ryan's always had great verticals. He peaks it a little bit earlier here, but he's gone from 191 to 249, which is huge. So
and that's why you're seeing the clubhead speed jump up as well.
That's why we're seeing it jump up like 4 or 5 miles an hour, definitely. So you can see it's 3 or 4 frames a little bit quicker where it peaks. Now, if we can get that sooner, great. But from today, seeing the sequence, because that's number one. That's the most important, is the sequence. Can you get the sequence in the right way?
Yeah.
And then we can look at the magnitudes and how early we peak them. Okay. So yeah, great job there, Ryan. Well done. Okay, so summary for today. So in a sense, you were getting the sequence a little bit out of sync. So you were going lateral first, and then rather than rotating next, you were going up and then rotating.
That's my tendency.
So
yeah,
we got the sequence better. We were trying a few different things. I think just being more aware of what you can do with your feet. I do like having the feet a little bit more flared for you, because it's just going to allow you to rotate a bit easier. So I feel like the drills we did with the ball, throwing the ball, the drill we did where we were pushing using our legs, it's just training yourself to, because you haven't done that properly before. Like myself, like the right leg's always won the battle with the pushing, but we can get the left leg pushing harder. We'll create better rotation. Big kind of drill for you. I like the one where we're feeling like, even under a force pedal, feeling the push and then pushing back, letting that foot go back. You see some of the long drive guys like Kyle Berkshire, you see how he creates that force into the ground and it forces him back. So that would be where I'd want you to do it. And then seeing the sequence get better, and also your verticals get back up to where they were, if not even more, was great.
Okay. Appreciate that, mate.
Nice work.
Thank you. So a big thanks to Matt there for that session today. I found it super beneficial, super interesting to see the data, to get a good insight into how my body is moving, my sequencing in the swing. We kind of picked up on a couple of those little things there that is really kind of making a big difference in my swing. So couldn't thank him enough. If you're in the area and you want to go check him out, I'll leave his details below in the description of this video. He's at Slinfold Golf and Country Club. He's got the TrackMan, he's got the force plates, he's got everything that you can kind of think of. And as I said, it makes a big difference to your game if you can kind of understand this data. And I think knowing this for me going into Q school is going to be super helpful, super beneficial, that I can just be aware of those things. Obviously, I don't want to be bogged down with too many technical thoughts, but having this awareness and understanding is really key to help me kind of work on those little feels in my swing, to make sure, like, if I'm feeling the pressure, I know what I need to do. So yeah, super interesting, really valuable. And if you like this video, let me know what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you all very soon.